Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Brad Lone Wolf and this is the every other weekly cooking video. So today is going to be an incredibly simple recipe. In fact, I'd be surprised if this video lasts more than 10 minutes after editing. So what are we cooking today? Well, it is from the Fast 800 Keto recipe book, and it is, turn to my page marker, it is cottage cheese crepes with bacon, avocado and oven roasted tomatoes. I had to read that because I couldn't remember it. So without further ado, let's get on with this. So what are we going to need for this? Well, we're going to need some bacon, or in my case, some fake bacon. So there's my fake bacon. I had some bacon sandwiches earlier, fake bacon sandwiches earlier on. I'm going to need, it says cherry tomatoes, but seeing that I have regular tomatoes, we'll stay with regular tomatoes. An avocado, one avocado, juice of half a lime. I don't have any lime, but I do have some lemon juice, so we'll use some lemon juice. An egg, one egg, one of, thank you very much, and some wholemeal flour. Wholemeal or stone ground wholemeal or buckwheat flour. Wholemeal flour. And some butter, or in my case, some margarine. So we're going to preheat the oven, or in this case the air fryer, to do some bacon and tomatoes. So air fry 5 minutes, start that, and with this I will cut up the tomatoes and the bacon. In fact, I won't cut up the bacon because it doesn't need it, but I will cut up the tomatoes. I will, however, separate the bacon. Cherry tomatoes need to be halved, or tomatoes need to be halved. In this case, because it's a whole tomato, I'll just cut it into slices. Throw it in the cooking dish, along with the fake bacon. Obviously you can use real bacon if you want. I'm just using the fake bacon. Right, while that's preheating, I'm going to reach into here and pull out a bowl. And while that's, put the flour over there. Oh, I caught this avocado just in time. I'm going to get, I suppose. Oops. In goes the fake bacon and tomatoes for 6 minutes. And with a lemon juice. And I'm not going to add salt. It says to add salt and ground pepper, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to add pepper. And then I'm going to leave that to one side. Right. 40 grams of cottage cheese. Cottage cheese? I didn't pull cottage cheese out of the fridge. Why did nobody tell me? Because this isn't live. This is a recorded video. Okay, fair enough. We'll cut into the cottage cheese. $40 grams. What's this? This is 300 grams. And I have got a bowl. I'm pretty sure. Yes, that's okay. Got to mix the cottage cheese with the flour anyway, so let's put it straight into the whizzy thing. Grams exactly. 41, 40, 41, 40, 40 and a half. How much flour? 1 tablespoon, or should have done the dry ingredients first. Yes, I know. One and a bit. Egg. Oh, the egg. The egg's got going as well. Ooh. Let's take it across to here, so you can see what I'm doing. There's the lid. There's the cutty bit. There's the whizzy bit. There's the spoony bit. That one. That plug for some reason doesn't work, and I don't know why. I've never been able to figure out why. Right, that should be enough. Now, put that up there. That goes over there, and I'm sure with this being a crepe, yes, a small frying pan. A small frying pan. One small frying pan. We're going to use the butter, not oil, to fry this, and I'm going to adjust the camera so you can see what is going on now. Do it properly or don't do it at all. That's too big, that's too big, that's too big. There we go. Alright. Get that melting. So it's been 6 minutes since the cooking started. Not necessarily the filming, but since the cooking started. So I might have overestimated of how quickly I can get this done. Lovely. I can sit in there for a moment. So yes, seems like I might have overestimated how quickly I can cook this. My bad. Turn that down slightly so it doesn't catch fire. Let me spoon. I only want about half mixture on this one. Not spreading as much as I thought it would. Oh dear. I followed the recipe. I don't know what else I could do. I suppose I could thin it out with some water, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to turn the heat up and I'm going to pretend I know what I'm doing. Because I know what I'm doing, honestly. That is about ready to flip. So we grab fish scale, fish flipper thingy. There we go, flip. One ready. Yes, it is. Onto there. We'll make another one. Very slowly moves around the pan, the frying pan. Look at that. Lovely. Give that a few seconds to cook. Well, that's having its few seconds to cook. Touch of water in there. Open the door so we don't set the fire alarm off. There, gas goes off so that I don't have to pay. Too late, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't do something wrong. Excuse me. Yes, that was the fire alarm that just went off, but as I say, it wouldn't be a cooking video, or it wouldn't be a cooking video of mine if something didn't go wrong. Anyway, let's carry on with where we were. So I was dishing up, was I not? So, have the crepes, although they look a lot bigger in the picture, I will admit, On goes their fake bacon. On goes their tomatoes. And on goes the avocado. Lovely. So there we go. That is today's meal. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed watching this video. Hopefully you had a laugh at me, at my expense and things going wrong, because like I say, it wouldn't be a video of mine if something didn't go wrong. But I am now going to go and enjoy this meal. Looks small, it is small, it's meant to be. But yes, thank you very much for watching, thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.